Pikmin. In the last episode, we...
Playing Pikmin 2.
Oh yeah, Pikmin 2. Shit, I forgot. In the last episode...
Also, I'm here.
We, did the... What was it? Oh yeah, whole of beef. And, made our way to the, White Flower Garden. This episode, we're gonna do the Flower Garden. Which, as you can see, has sugar.
I wish you guys could try these jelly beans.
Gotta watch out for the male sugar. This direction. Also, did I explain how my, yes I did.
Yes!
Okay. Yes I
Okay,
did.
sorry I said it so loud. Yes, yes you did.
I was about to ask if I explained how, why my computer sound is broken, but I think I said
Wait, why?
it. Yeah,
Why is it broken?
because I was too close to one of these treasures. This treasure gate will be really useful in this cave and other caves to come. Why? Ooh, you'll see. Baby Cocos, it's Kiwi Shoe Polish, just kidding, it's the alien billboard, not billboard.
Alien Bulborb? Wait, aren't Bulborbs already aliens?
Technically.
Also, guys, you know how I continued Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story? Well, now I'm trying to catch up so I can continue playing Mario and Luigi Dream Team.
Yeah.
I had to delete the file because I did this thing to clear my space for more videos and to certain fan games, which I'm making videos on.
Google.
I already posted the one on Wario
So,
and Ghost.
I never actually commented on the layout of this.
It's good.
Your Pikmin can fall off the edge. If you throw them off, they will die. Do not attempt it. Here, we got an enemy, which was in Pikmin.
This jelly bean's birthday cake flavor.
Spam the purple so he gets done.
And I just gonna spit fire, and then everyone died. The end.
Yeah, that's what they do. Also, look at that, he's about to blow out the fire. It's fine. So what can happen is the treasures can spawn there, or they can spawn in these little alcove things. This one you can go into, but I believe one of them you can't. Yeah, this one you can't go into. Hey, it's a bottle cap. Pretty good show off that. Also, that's a Dr. Pepper. I am going to dismiss, so Louis stays here.
Ah, bomb rock troll.
Yeah, we haven't run into bomb rocks yet. There are bomb rocks in this game, but they are in here slightly differently. You'll see.
They're
when you
here to
get
troll
it.
you.
Hey!
Okay, sorry, I shouldn't have
That was
spoiled
loud. I'm sorry too.
it. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoiled it. I apologize.
So as you can tell by us, they're going to be a bit of a hassle later on.
Okay, enough spoiling. Leanne, you're spoiling the game. To bring you this announcement. That's a reference to SpongeBob. Leanne, you're laughing at other people's expense to
Petrified heart.
news bulletin.
It's alright, diamonds.
It actually happened on the episode where they thought that they killed the health inspector. If you guys don't remember, it's one of the most memorable episodes, actually.
See, look at that.
At least
Okay,
to me.
actually, I'm gonna show off. I'm pretty sure I already showed this off. I'll just have.
Wait, I thought all the Pikmin in the field went in.
Yeah, they do.
Cool. Is that what you're showing off?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave them all behind, and they just come right to you.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already showed that off, but whatever.
Goodbye, Pikmin. Oh.
White Flower Garden sub-level 3.
Hey, this is the same thing. Now it looks darker.
That music means it's a chill floor.
I know it's
Watch this.
that's
See, look at
playing,
that.
but I know that I don't.
Whoa. No, there's a wall. Whoa! White candy pop buds? What is that? Wow. What? And now you can't see it.
I don't.
Wow, white
why,
candy
but
pop buds.
whenever I think, but I can mainly think of bad things from cartoons. And my least favorite episode of SpongeBob would have to be Yours, Mine, and Mine. But eventually, me and him are gonna be
Why
making a
exactly
list.
are you bringing that up right now? I'm backwards in
Because I remembered this quote from the mysterious Mr. Enter.
No, don't say it. I've got a flower so deep
Ah!
underground blooms so robustly.
It seems-
I'm mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting
Toilet.
development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower. You know, copy and paste.
This game is kind of like it's being racist.
Like with the purple ones, they only respond to, you know, only do 5.
That one missed. Yeah.
Just the one. Okay then. Well, I'm gonna start plucking these and
Aww.
kinda cute.
Hey, I know this
Pretty
music.
swift. And gassy.
Ew. Did you fart or burp?
Burp.
Oh, he farted.
Incredible, a white Pikmin. It is tiny, but it looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are unseemly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Alvamar. It must be copy and paste. Our data record on this type is a blank page. Since a certain captain never documented them, that's because he did run into them.
Yeah.
You must experiment and make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. I don't have to do that. Stop lying.
Yeah. Stop whining. Peace.
So, I'm actually going to show something off. So our treasure page is going. I think it's silly. So our treasure page is starting. I'm dismissing these for a reason. So, I remember the first time I did this, I was so confused. It said there was treasure here. I don't see anything. Well, let's bring our Pikmin here. Also, if you couldn't tell, actually, yeah, this is the speed of the red flowers,
What, are you showing off those speeds?
and the speed of the white leaves. See, they're almost the same. Imagine white
I wonder-
flowers.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I
So
wonder
now-
how fast white flowers will move.
You go over here. Wait. We're digging. And glitching inside of it? Amazing. The white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. That is right. Their red eyes allow them to see stuff that is not them. That is not visible.
Oh my goodness.
Not to mention that, very contrary to the, White Pikmin.
I don't think we can show it. I think they carry stuff quicker. They make stuff be carried quicker.
See, look at that. That's them with 15 whites. Okay, let me do it this way. This is it with, gotta extend this video somehow. So, that's them normally.
Those white Pikmin, they carry it quicker. Sorry, I just thought I'd point that out.
And so, we don't have 30 whites, but we have half as much.
And then we'll have 30 whites and show how much quicker they carry stuff.
That, see, it does go faster, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Twice.
But right now, I think
This
I'm
is a
actually
chill
gonna,
floor, right?
yeah, put some purples on it. Because,
Are there 30 purples in it? Because I only, why not, 3 purples on it because I only see 2. I said, are there 2 purples on it because I only see 3? You know, grammar. Okay, good, there are some flowers.
look at how fast the white Pikmin flowers are. Pretty fast,
They're
huh?
always with you. They're almost always with you, that means.
No, you're going too slow.
You still gotta carry that, though.
I'm like, you guys go too slow.
Yeah.
I'll get there soon.
Yeah, we could have been here for a day or a million years.
And unlike the last cave, it does not end. Unless the last cave with the new Pikmin, it does not have a geyser at the end. And it made it. At the inside, you can say
There
this
is
is
no
gamma tape.
end to this cave.
It's super
We
thick
tried to
textile.
escape,
I just
but no,
realized
it's deeper and deeper
I
and
might
deeper.
have some copyright claims.
Aw, but PB and Jeff didn't.
How do you know?
Cause I watched their videos earlier. Don't you remember the time where I actually watched those?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
good
go.
times.
Okay, just want to make sure it gets...
Why do you need all the Pikmin in the party anyway?
I don't know.
You could have just hit yes either way and all the Pikmin would have come.
Yeah.
But I want to hit reset.
There's no actual reset button. So,
Is it the final level yet?
no, but what is this stuff?
What is love? Okay, sorry.
That's their white Pikmin onto it. They're
Any
into
other type of
poison.
Pikmin?
That's what that stuff is, by the way. So what I like to do is I like to explore the cave solo to make sure there aren't any enemies. And later
They're
on it'll
poison
be
proof? Oh yeah, because of the helmet, that's right.
And there's another thing.
This is a chill floor.
Well, technically no, because you can still die.
How? Oh yeah, by poison. Any other
Later
way?
on you'll see another reason why I do that. Spoil it.
I don't know why.
I might throw in like a... one of these guys.
Oh, that's it.
I'm trying to whistle it. Alright,
Oh
let's see.
no! No!
Pikmin
It's worse than I thought. The top got cut
If
off.
you blow it, you're so lit.
It's definitely ground.
But there's something else
It's
that's
nuts.
cool about this. They're invincible for a short period of time. Makes sense. It's like right there. I'm gonna show something off here because it's a little more obvious. This is an interesting thing that I'll say at the end of the video.
Jelly beans hurt my tongue.
Yeah, I don't need
Do 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 do. You get it. Why don't you get it? I think my taste buds were scarred by that cinnamon jelly bean.
The treasure can pop on this piece of geometry, but
It
then
really
this
hurt.
time-
The cinnamon is so strong it kind of hurts your tongue.
LuigiXRules.
Hey, I didn't say what brand of jelly bean it was. Suddenly jelly
Sometimes
beans
you don't
pop in.
spawn right next to this thing, and it gives, and there's like this mushroom you can spawn there, and what you're supposed to do. And 30 pokas. It's toxic toadstool. And I've heard toadstool before. No. Also, there are no treasures in the ground. And this is how you're supposed to get up there. You're supposed to throw Pikmin up there.
How
Another
does a
thing
partner
that can-
get up there?
No. Then there's this
No,
thing
just
that
no.
it can also do.
Wait,
You're supposed
I thought
to
this
do-
was useful.
You're supposed to do is you're supposed to do that. Sometimes treasures will spawn up there too.
Is it random when that happens?
Okay, actually, watch. This is a little more obvious from the point that I shared in a different video.
What?
See, look, you're immune to everything in the cutscene.
Even fire?
Yes.
Even
Probably.
lava? Do you know what would actually be pretty neat?
Ooh, hang on a second.
You know what would be neat, guys? An orange Pikmin that's immune to lava. Wouldn't that be cool?
I
And
remember
you have to
this.
get the lava-proof suit
Now,
just
I'm
to
only
go
going
with
to be
the orange.
bring reds since they're the most renewable.
Maybe there can even be a new death animation for if something gets squirted with lava. Like the Pikmin burns and then gets sizzled to a crisp. Or like
Guys.
from their leaf to their
This
toes,
sub-level is
they
bad.
just disappear like that. Is there a boss?
Well, it's a final floor, and usually with final floors come bosses, so... let's see
I'm just
what
gonna
we
assume
got.
that there's not.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
the worst boss is in Pikmin.
Well, at least it's not as bad as it was in Pikmin.
Yes, there is only one here. So when it does that, it will do that. It's actually very easy. If you attack it enough, then it will go back underground.
Sadly.
Also, I like this boss music. That one's actually easier than
Didn't die.
expected.
It's not dead.
I lost
it's just
3
resting
Pikmin
with
to
its
that
eyes
guy, but-
open.
Hey, I'm not right by that. Louis is.
Yeah, why did it come?
Well done, Captain Alan.
Hey!
Defeated that freakish half-bird, half-slippered pirate.
Hey, Louis
He's
did
getting
it!
Luigi. Sheesh, Louis getting Luigi levels of torture here. He's the one who defeated it. Omar just sat around doing nothing
Exactly.
except
Poor
for
Luigi.
and Louis.
Poor
Oh no,
Louis.
don't tell me. That
Gee.
treasure was injected by that
I think
freak
that's
beast,
actually-
wasn't it?
I think that's actually a pun. Orima
Orima,
in Japan is
or
what it's
Omar.
called in Japan, and once you search around,
Also,
it's Mario and Louis. If you just put
Jeez.
G at the end of it, then it's Luigi. So Louis is like Luigi. He's
so
tortured for
in
no
the other
reason.
game,
Ah! The head's not attached to the body.
So basically, you decapitate these
disgusting.
guys. In the other game, they just exploded at the pellets. But since you're fighting them underground and there's no onions, they gave you the head. Off. You know what they say? Off with the head.
I don't get
And
it.
this thing is interesting. It's a glove. I wonder what awesome
What's a
superpowers
glove?
this can give me.
Baby don't. Baby dough.
Also, one thing we're
Baby
mentioning
dough.
is you can
Dough for
push
babies.
Down. I might actually show something else if we get something cool.
No, it's not thick, so it's for babies. Baby dough. Yeah, I wonder how much that gives you.
It's a glove, so it can't really give you much.
100? That's
Okay.
worth as much as something
It's
that you'll find later.
5-man knapsack. Also, stops moving. This material looks
This is
comfortable.
worth as much as
I will use it
as
to
a
patch
little
the.
can.
Okay, I'm talking.
Sorry.
This material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Steam test. Conclusive. Cross-stitching. Successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press and hold Z to take a nap.
What does that do for you?
You'll see. So what he's saying is I'll get away from these Pikmin so they don't annoy me. If you don't have any Pikmin, hold C to do that. That is what you unlock.
Is it useful?
Sort of. Here you're invincible when like this. Also, apparently in original Pikmin you couldn't control the camera while in this. And like in Pikmin,
He's dead!
and like in Pikmin,
No,
if
I'm
you
trusting
are by Pikmin and you do this, then they will carry you. And as you can see, it was reduced from like 3 or 4 to 1. Also, I thought something happened. Yeah, that's what happens. Now I want to see if we can get something here. So yeah, that's the only treasure here.
Oh my goodness, there's another one inside of the eggs! Ah, run for your lives! And that's what you get for being so greedy.
Saturday, really no fun, huh? I did not need to free. I think everybody's all flower anyway.
Wait, switch one more. Never mind.
Only have 3 pictures, dude.
3 types of Pikmin. Yeah, but if you switch one more time, then you'll see if there's no leaves or flowers. Well, I suppose it is true. I see it already. You don't have to rub it in.
Okay, so now it's time to escape the White Flower Garden. We only have 3 Pikmin to the Burrowing Snaggery. Yes, that's what that beast is called. I'm not sure why I didn't mention it earlier. It is the Burrowing Snaggery. Only 612
It's like the burrowing
This is
snarrow.
very good.
What's that? I don't know.
That is something that's a little strange. In both this game and Pikmin, they mentioned something called a burrowing snarrow.
It must
And
be some
spoiler
cut
alert,
thing.
it is not in the game, in either of the game. Saying spoiler alert because it's not in this game. Also, yeah, glove is worth both diamond
You just spoiled it.
and
Hey, I put up the alert. Yeah, but that
Spoiled
doesn't.
it, spoiled it, spoiled it, spoiled it,
Spoiled it. Spoiled it. Spoiled it. Spoiled it. Spoiled
And
it.
when I entered the cave,
Spoiled
it was
it.
pretty good.
Spoiled it. Spoiled it. Spoiled it.
Look out later.
Spoiled it.
I can't do anything
Spoiled
with this amount of time. So, yes, now White Pikmin and Red Pikmin.
You mean
Go into
purple?
this. Yes, they do.
You said red.
Yeah.
Ted. Not dead, Ted.
Also, since this is usually the first time this happens, Louis, the sun will soon be setting. Call all of the Pikmin to you!
Why do you have to scream it?
This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious and therefore dangerous. load your Pikmin into the onion and yourselves into my hole so we can take refuge in our low orbit. Pikmin in your squad will enter the onion on their own as they said, so call them all to you. That is something worth mentioning if you're like far away or something. Actually, for some reason they'll go for like other color codes. It's weird. Also, so I just remembered that's the blue Pikmin right there. That is it. And those dots represent Pikmin. So that's the 5 Pikmin that are out on the field that we can't see. I'm just gonna leave them in that. You know, a partner never collects as many as you do. It's weird. It's a little bit of fun, but not too much. Something I like to do at the end of the day. I like to sleep. All my takes an early nap, or Louie, depending on who it is. But yeah, that's not the most useful upgrade. Louie's helmet, I'm pretty sure, is going through the... Usually there would be enemies there, I'm not sure what is there on this time. Oh, because I killed them all?
Yeah, one of the counter needs this trash on the shelf.
Today's report. We earned a lot of focus today since I also did that other cave. Plus the Sunseed Berry, I believe, was not in it. What else wasn't in it? Oh, really? That's the only above thing. Okay. Sheesh. I need a lot of Pikmin there. Almost 4 to battle. One in the, I guess one in the, either above ground or, the Full of Beasts, and 3 in the, White Pikmin. Those progress all about. Remember, you'll never get anything done if you switch back and watch from afar. Press left or right on the D-pad for a close-up view of the action. I will say. That'll do it for this episode, guys. In the next episode, we will be doing something in the Awakening Void. What is it? You'll see. And again, next time. So, bye. Holy cow, this is a lot of stuff. Fiery Blowhog. Stracanus. Blowhog Family. This creature expels a volatile phosphorus compound from its snout that combusts upon contact with air. This fire-breathing ability is dependent upon the air-to-fuel ratio at its mouth. Catalyst reaction within the expelled compound on purification of the compound. Thus, it is highly unlikely such a complex process could cause the spontaneous explosion of a fallen blowhog. This process is also perhaps to avoid risk of spontaneous combustion in the belly of a live specimen. However, one should still treat a fiery blowhog with great care even after its life function have ceased. Okay. Forgot to do Luiginoids on these guys. First, the flavorful beast for several hours, letting it stew in its own succulent juices. Gross. Don't worry about overcooking this beast. It's scorch-proof. As with the violet candy pop bud, trying to get Pikmin characters into it does nothing. They just bounce out. Ivory candy pop bud. Ivory candy pop bud. Fronivius candy pop family. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed that presence of candy pop buds in subterranean regions. Technically, that was from 2 expeditions ago. Considering the microecologies this planet has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern, regardless of geographic regions. That's actually pretty important, I gotta say. Tossing Pikmin into this flower always produces white Pikmin seeds, regardless of the color of Pikmin tossed in. In many cases, these plants with small leaves typically have limited photosynthesis capabilities and thus must find alternate means of obtaining nutrients, with parasitic and predatory behavior being most common. The candy pop could be considered one such an example. Wait. It eats the Pikmin.
Why do they yearn to be
that's why they scream. They get eaten and then spit out as, and then basically like reborn as white Pikmin.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's an important discovery.
Well, how would it be fed though? How is it best fed?
By Pikmin. This elusive flower spoils within seconds of picking, making it unsuitable for cooking. Because it withers fast. These ones are pretty boring, so you can skip this. So this is a common glowcap. Fungi luminarium glowcap family. This actually comes back in Pikmin 3, and I think about it, and it has a much more better role. The light emitted from this rare mushroom is neither a reflection nor a release of stored light. It grows not only on decomposing trees, but also on soil and rocks. This mushroom's fungal filaments are capable of stabilizing and concentrating pure Hokatane 111. It is none other than the Hokatane 111 approaching the point of critical mass that causes the glowcap's blue luminescence. So it's is it bioluminescence? I don't think so. Rapturous, fresh or sauteed. This illuminating fungus will be hot in the galaxy's trendiest restaurants. Get it? Because they're space travelers. Ha ha ha. Burrowing snagger, another thing that Pikmin carrots drop onto it from above, because that it only spawns when other things are around. Once again, the Pikmin carrots do nothing, but that always happens. Burrowing snaggerets, Chiropidus anacondi. So that sounds like anaconda, which is a snake. So is it a snake? I suppose it could be. Snavian family. The majority of snaggeret species lie in wait to ambush and capture prey, with the body type perfectly adapted to such sudden strikes. It violently attacks small surface-dwelling insects, distributed across a relatively wide range. Subspecies of snaggeret suited to the varying soil conditions have emerged, making the snaggeret the most geographically represented species besides the bulborbs. Visually resembling the burrowing snaggeret is the burrowing snarrow, which doesn't appear in this game, the range of which partially overlaps with the snaggeret's range. While the two may appear similar, when pulled from the ground, they can be distinguished by the presence of or absence of tail and wing markings. Oh, so the Snavian has a tail and a wing. Yeah, again, this burrowing snarrow is never shown. Besides the serpentine torso and two the thin medallions, skewer on a metal ride with Hokatane onions, and barbecue over an open flame.
toxic toadstool. This dubious morsel doesn't look like it would be very agreeable with my innards. However, I bet Louis would try a bite. His appetite is insatiable, and he's always cooking up tasty meals. I'm glad that on this expedition, our ship's reactor can power our life support systems indefinitely. This will give us all the time we need to thoroughly examine all of the treasure we recover. I don't care if the president wants us to hurry. I've had enough of this hassling. I think I'll move more slowly just to cause him indigestion. Heh. Mean.
Upset stomach diarrhea.
Okay, stop referencing weird commercials. So yeah, that is it. So what, saying that you have an infinite amount of days is basically the new saying that they have an infinite amount of days is the new saying that you don't need all the parts. No, I want to continue. Super Stick Textile. I have once again discovered a completely undocumented species of Pikmin. These white Pikmin can find and dig up items that are buried entirely underground. We never would have found this priceless treasure without them. Thankfully, it's the perfect set to patch a hole I just noticed in the ship's hull. Hole? I like that. P.S. I named the cave where I first encountered the white Pikmin the White Flower Garden.
Oh, don't forget.
Petrified Heart. The vivid color of this redstone reminds me of my wife's eyes when they burn with rage. Just between you and me, I've noticed lately that she's been getting more wrinkles. Who are you talking to? Now that I think about it, I've probably caused her a lot of stress. When I return to Hook Tate, I'll take a long vacation. Wait. Survival ointment. In a survival situation, the most important things are water, courage, and a first aid kit. I've got water and an endless supply of courage. Maybe. But I don't have a first aid kit. Sometimes I don't have a whole lot of motivation either. Maybe a daring explorer, but sometimes I just want to loaf around all day and sleep. Wait, what if the president reads his journal? I never dream of squeaking out. Slacking on the job. Yeah. Route Ender. Today I delivered an impromptu lecture on the basics of wilderness survival. As Louis Superior, it is my responsibility to teach him these skills. Walking around as much as we do generates an intense thirst, so water becomes very important. I told Louis we have to ration our water carefully. That's what I was thinking until I found this. I was so parched that I couldn't help myself. Drank all the water in the canteen. It tasted so good. When I turned around, Louis gave me his cold stare, not scare. Louis. 5-man knapsack. I'd love to lay down in the grass basket in the sun and take an afternoon nap. With all of these Pikmin following me, I never seem to relax. I should remember to press C to dismiss the Pikmin and then hold C to take a nap. The last time I tried it, the Pikmin picked me up while I slept and carried me away to the onion. Hold space, horses, Pikmin. I'm not a pellet or a piece of treasure. Then I woke up. Great galaxies. It was all just a dream, wasn't it? Now, this one YouTuber said that was a reference to Pikmin, what happens if you got a game over. But I think it's just a reference that they carry you back to their onion if you, sleep. Also, if you couldn't tell, yes, there's gonna be a treasure at the end of every cave, and probably a boss, too. So, yeah, until next time, bye. Alien Billboard. There are several different patterns drawn on this object's surface. They appear to be characters or letters, but I can't make any sense of them. This is just an educated guess, but I wonder if this object is some kind of alien billboard. Yeah, I wonder what makes you say that. The size of this object seems about right for it. So you think aliens are that big? No, wait, if they're aliens are your size, maybe.